Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. All right, here we are. So to start the day, hey, we are looking quite bullish. I think current positions holding right now. Got a call on the SPY, got a put on QBTS, and a call on Apple. So yeah, Apple is up 1% over the weekend. We got the SPY up 1.26. Yeah, overall, I'll say looking good. This SPY contract's actually it's about $4 in the money. So a little see profit, take profit action at open. Hey, top of the morning, the Victory Mash. Miles, top of the morning. Sell US 30. Easy. Simon, good morning. Kareem, good morning. D-Scurv, good morning. Yo, hope everyone had a good weekend. DGZ, top of the morning. Terrell, good morning. Yo, happy to see everyone checking in. Oh, we got the Q's running too. Wait. Stock market wave. What is wave? Are you asking me to wave? What's up, stock market? Hey, top of the morning, RG Caesar. We got, what's it, like 2 minutes till market open? Oh, let me alert the family real quick. Looking to take profit at open. All right, let's see. Yoko, good morning. Hey, my weekend? Hey, good weekend. Only thing I would say was kind of tough was yesterday. Actually, yesterday was a good day, but I had to run like 15.5 miles and did it later in the day than I normally would have. And it was actually a warm day. Bro, like 13 miles in. I had to start walking. And I walked to this little restaurant. Had to get something to drink. And I saw my face, bro. My face was white because of salt. But other than that, all good. Got it done. Hey, all good. What are my thoughts on the SPY? So, top of the morning assignment. But SPY, we got a gap up here to about 523. I'm going to take profit right here because I think I was initially, I was targeting 567 for some reason. I think I may have seen something on the lower time frame, but I see we're already taking out this high too. That was something I thought was going to happen. And now that we've taken out this high, I could see us pulling back before we go back up. But I don't know. So I'm going to just take profit at open. My idea is if we get a pullback to buy it, I'm still feeling bullish, but I could see us dropping pretty quickly too. Okay, stock market with the smile. Okay, Rodney, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Hey, that's what we're here to do. 15 miles. Bro, yeah, it was crazy. That's the most I've ever done. I can't say my goal was to just run and not stop, but I didn't have anywhere to get water or anything along the way. So yeah, I was like, yo, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's too hot for all this. You said haven't run that much since being 22. Hey, well, you had me beat. RJ, good morning. Remember when Trump said he would buy a Tesla the next morning? I didn't catch Tesla. Actually, I think I own some Tesla, so I'm good. I was also just looking at Tesla because y'all know how I was saying I wouldn't short Tesla until it came back to this area. Well, I looked at Tesla on the weekly because I see this larger zone. Yeah, Tesla could be getting ready to take off because it hit the 200 EMA on the weekly. We're also in this weekly demand zone, and also, yeah, we had wicks on the last 2 weeks. We got the next week kind of being right here. So, yeah, I could see us running back up to about 300 or so, 320. That falls in line with like this up here, maybe 330. This EMA. Maybe we come up here, touch this trend line again. Yeah, I could see that happening from here. So, yeah, Tesla might go on a little run. So, yeah, I would say if we get any kind of pullback or anything, if you can get time, hey, it might be worth it. What just happened? Hold up. Let me close this out. All right. Let's see. Timothy, good morning. How do you feel about Palantir Tesla? Okay, I got you, Ari. Got you on the Tesla for March 25th. I would say, wait, okay. I don't know about SoundHound so much, but I would say I feel good about calls on Palantir and Tesla. Let's see. Let's look at Sound. I mean, it's up on the day, but I don't know. It's like I would first want to see it come take out this level. I feel like there are probably better calls. I feel like there are a lot more stocks that'll go up and give you a better return option wise than SoundHound, but I'm sure there is money to be had. Like, I'm sure it'll move up, but I'm sure even if you just kind of stuck to like the Mag 7 stocks, you'll probably see more stability, but more consistent upside. Breeze, good morning. Dr. Modified, top of the morning, big time. Good morning. Hold on. Please check Lyft. Lyft has bullish divergence. They just got profitable. See here. Oh, that's not even a demand zone. For Lyft, this is something I would probably have to wait for. I would want to see them get above their 200. I would want to see them above 13 before I did anything with them personally. But I can't confidently say anything about Lyft in the way, or just from where it is and how I trade. It's like I would look elsewhere. I mean, if you're trying to swing it long term, it might be good. But I think there are better like trades in the short term to make. Frankie, good morning. AMR? Emmer? I'm gonna just say AMR, good morning. El Matatin, good morning. How about Meta? So did go over, over Meta on the Netflix or on the watch list. Y'all gotta start watching the watch list. But let's see. Uh, so Meta weekly is in a demand zone. So Meta is kind of set to go up. Oh well, if we were looking at the EMA, that wouldn't be like a crazy move up, but it is in a weekly demand. So yeah, Meta is kind of set for some upside. Ideally, I would think it could come to about like 670 just eyeballing and just assuming where kind of the what is it, the golden pocket would be. But yeah, that's what I would say about Meta. But Meta is bullish. Like we got a little pop. I wish instead of playing zero DTEs on Friday, I just did swings for the next week. But I was trying to keep it exciting. I'll see what you're trying to say, Miles. Alani, top of the morning. Top of the morning, my life be like, okay, let's see. Okay, Apple is trying to break that 221. Or it's like testing it. It's testing it in the pre-market. That's good. That's good. If we want to keep moving up, it's going to keep moving up. But just a quick comment on what Miles said. I feel you there. There's a lot of things that we have in our everyday language that have kind of become just like the norm. That it's like we say a lot of things and we don't even realize what we're saying, and they kind of, affect us in ways we don't realize. So I would encourage you all to kind of like check yourself and ask yourself, like, hey, what am I saying? What is going on? Like, what does what I am saying actually mean? But yeah, appreciate that, like, heads up. Let's see. I have a meta call expiring Friday. Wondering if I should wait a few days or just take profit. Usually better to always. Yeah, we can have PMI. Hold up. We got PMI 15 minutes in the market open, so I definitely want to take profit. Or yeah, definitely taking profit on stuff cuz yeah, I'm not trying to have PMI go negative. All right, so hey, real quick, let's see if I can shoot out an alert to the family real quick. Where's that SPY trade I took? Okay. Wait, hold up. Oh, okay. All right, so we're open. Oh, hold on. Let me cut out of that. Let me see if I can get out of this SPY call. Of course, they're dropping it like right at open. Oh yeah, the SPY's up 300%. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. All right. Yeah, let me update the family. So that's 567 SPY call expiring today. Yeah, just made like 300% on that. I'm about to alert the family real quick. Everyone just took profit on SPY call. Sold out for what was it, like 414 per share? Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm cooling now. Let me check in and see how that Apple call is looking. All right, so the Apple call is at break even. But I feel like I'm kind of chilling a little bit with it because it expires on Friday. I'm still feeling pretty bullish, but I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. Back to what you were saying about the meta call. I personally, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Good morning. Hope that 275. Hope that 227.5 Apple call gets busy. I hope. I think. So I closed that one out. I have like a 222.50 call on Apple. But yeah, I think this week will be bullish. Here, watch your words. They create 100%. M says, good morning. News apparently, yeah. Yeah, that was the PMI I was talking about. Blausen, top of the morning. Derek, good morning. Master ERC, good morning. Also, Achuhu, Shireen, good morning. All right, hold on. All right, so Tesla is actually in my supply zone. Like this was a supply zone, but here, let me look at the range again. Honestly, the current range on Tesla, it would lead me to take a short here, actually. Yeah. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll go for a short on Tesla. I'm not gonna go too big. Let's see. Or actually, let me check the prices on everything. Yeah. See how much I put on Tesla is. All right, can we come a little higher? Hold up. Can we push a little bit higher? Let's see if I can get filled. All right. I put in an order. Let's see if I can get filled. I'm going to try to, here, real quick, see if we can add it to the watch list so I can show y'all. It's not exactly getting filled, though. So I'm looking at Tesla, looking at a put, and I'm not looking to ride it like crazy far, but it's in a supply zone. So I might get in, get out same day. Hold up. Still not getting filled. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at Tesla, see what it's doing. Come on, push up. Yeah, I feel like I should be getting filled. Go to like a 15. Okay, I got filled. All right, so here, let me quickly mark. Think I got in about probably right there. And what is so I got a Tesla 247.5. I paid 310 for it. Yeah, we got that on the watch list now. Tesla 247.5 put expiring this week. Yeah, I'm hoping to make some money from it. But yeah, ideally, could take a day or two. Could oh wait, hold on, let me widen that out. Yeah, that would be nice if that happened. But we'll kind of just see how it plays out. I would like to see it come fill in the gap to 250. Here, I'm gonna slide this up for that. I don't even need it to get to the money, but and then stop wise, let's see. Probably a little over well, actually we'll see how this 4 hour candle looks first. But like I would say like if the next candle just I'll be looking around like 267 or so. 267, 268. And probably looking at tomorrow. So yeah, let me alert the family real quick. Price has only gotten better. So look, everyone just grabbed a Tesla. Was it 247.5 put expiring March 28th, paid $3.10 per share. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Let me post a picture. All right, cool. Look at that. The SPY ran an extra dollar. So that gap gets filled a little below 573. So I would just kind of watch how it behaves up there. Now let me get to the comments. Okay. Hey, how did you do that setup? Can you show us, please? El Madatan, what setup are you talking about? Because there's a lot of setups that are kind of here. So if you can be more specific, I might be able to show you. I made 270 on a Tesla call. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that's what I was doing on Tesla pullback. It's in the supply zone. It just filled the gap. It might be something that takes till tomorrow to even like see. But yeah, just the way that things are, that's should be a good trade. I could see it coming as low as 245. Like it's not anything I expect to ride to the money, but I think there should be a pullback. And probably around the time I take profits, it might actually be another opportunity to grab a call. I think overall the week is going to be bullish, but I think if I were taking a trade right now on Tesla, this is like the perfect time to grab a short. Let's see. Lucky J. And let me come through and yeah, high five. All right, let's see. Top of the morning. I actually got the money that I lost Friday. Nice. Hey, good stuff. Feeling like I already missed out. Hey, it happens like that. It happens like that. Yeah, Fridays are usually they're usually messing with us. They usually don't want to let the good stuff happen on Friday. So sometimes getting cheap swings whenever you see setups that could have been taken advantage of on Friday. Oh, hey, it's money. Here, let's see. Good morning, everyone. Does Matthew go live every day? Yeah, Joel, I go live every day. Yeah, every day. Market open for like the first couple hours or so of the day. I would say unless I'm on like a vacation where I don't have like Wi-Fi or anything, which I don't think it's. Oh no, there have been like probably like 2 or 3 days I haven't been able to stream because I didn't have connection. But other than that, no, yeah, I'm usually every day. Got out too early on Tesla, but do have a profit is profit. Can't be upset. Looks like I could have had like an extra like 150 on this buy, but I'm not even mad. Uh, the screen, I legit have a video on how to. I have multiple videos. If you're trying to have it like the split screen, you have to pay for it on the. You actually have to pay for it on the Trading View, because this is like one screen. But that's how you do it. You would click this, and then you would just click how many screens you want. And I have 6. And you pick the layout. Tesla pushing higher. All right, let's see. I see blue. What's up? Do you use pre-market to find support and resistance or? Nah, yeah, I use pre-market because without pre-market, you're missing out on so much data, so much data. Like Thursday whenever I like made those trades, that was based off of what I saw pre-market. And it's like you kind of miss out on a lot of information if you don't see pre-market. I want to say like even this over here, this whenever SPY came up here, this was pre-market, and this was part of something that made me feel comfortable targeting. I want to say I was initially targeting like 567 because I was like, oh yeah, I know we'll come back for this. Good morning, Nunet. QBTS is climbing. Yeah, it's not anything I'm too worried about, but yes, it's going up. It's not even going up like crazy though. So it's chill. But the only thing I would say about QBTS is just the fact that it expires this week. I'm not sure if I want to roll or not. But yeah, QBTS is doing its thing. And now I'm looking at Upstart over here on the side. I'm like, dang, if we just had like an extra week on Upstart. That's why 100% why giving yourself more time to be right. See a lot more profitability. Took profits on the SPY. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Probably got more than me. Femi, good morning. If you're in Tesla, would TSLL be worth anything? So yeah, it would. The only thing I would say about TSLL is that's typically one you want to buy right at the money, because if let's say I bought like the strike I bought on Tesla is, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 strikes from being in the money. But if it moves, I'm actually still going to profit. Whereas if you go 4 or 5 strikes out on TSLL just because of the way the numbers work, you might get absolutely destroyed and you may just lose all your money. So yeah, just be kind of aware of that. That's good if you go live every day. This is gonna, hey, that's what it's here for. 100%. News in 2 minutes. Let's see if yeah, that's yeah. Oh wait, hold up. The news should have just come in. Hold up, I'm saying that late. All right, so PMI came in above expectations. Looks good. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll kind of see. We'll see if the SPY can get above 573. We'll see if Tesla can get above like the 560 like 8 area. But I think we kind of start up, and we'll see. I think we should get a pullback, but guess we'll just have to see. Janae, good morning. Any thoughts on Boeing? Oh, I forgot about Boeing. Let's see. So it looks like it's kind of gotten above this. Let me go to a weekly on Boeing. So right now I see Boeing is in a weekly supply zone. Yeah, it's in a weekly supply zone. It did get a little bit above that this 4 hour supply zone, but yeah, it's in a weekly supply zone. So other than that, I really have nothing to say. Ideally, if it comes up to 188, it would be a good area to take a short because there will likely be some sort of pullback, but nothing. I don't really have anything to say about it from here. Man, could have got a much better short on Tesla, but hey, it is what it is. I wish Apple was moving up like everything else. But no, they gotta just let it take its time. All right, let's see. Hey, no problem, El Matatin. A whole load of lurkers. Yo, we got a lot of lurkers, yo. We got 143 on stream. We got 45 likes. Y'all, hey, let me let y'all know. I legit watched like a little documentary on El Salvador, like the prison. This like I guess it was Saturday. I forgot the name. It starts with like a C. But yeah. If you don't want to end up in El Salvador at that prison, yo, be sure to smash that like. Yeah, like just kind of going on some of the things I saw. First off, like there's no cell, there's no signal, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no anything within 2 miles of that whole like prison area. I was watching a dude. He was like a YouTuber. He went in there. It took him an hour to get through security, like just to go in and visit and see what everything was like. They got each cell, yo, it holds like 150 people. Right now they got about 80 people in the cell. They got 2 toilets in each cell. No beds. Well, they're kind of like, yo, they're on those beds like they're just racks. There's no mattress. There's nothing. No pad. They're just sleeping on like metal. And yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Let's see. PPI. PPI is something price inflation. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little information. Oh, no. PMI. Did I say PPI? I meant PMI. Some kind of inflation metric. That's all I can say. I don't even know the exact name of it. Here, let's see. Hey, good stuff. 200% on Amazon. Maria, good morning from Colorado. Hey, what part of Colorado? I used to live in the Springs. Yeah. What part of Colorado? I miss the mountains. Miss being able to see that from my window. But once again, I like the people here more, I would say. Are you bearish or bullish right now? Yes. I would say I'm both. I can see bearish and bullishness. Like, we'll probably come up a little bit more. It may be like it may take till tomorrow, but I think there will be a little pullback. But if had to pick one for the week, like if I had to pick one direction for the whole week, it would be bullish. I just think from here we will get a pullback. And actually, now that I'm looking at Tesla, I feel even better about it. I wasn't even looking at the RSI, but it's up here being kind of oversold. So yeah, it's like probably get some sort of pullback before continuing up. I also like the potential on Meta as well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I watched a YouTuber on the condition. Yeah, honestly, we probably saw the same video if we're being real. I don't think there are really like many YouTubers, if anyone else has done it beyond him, that's been out there. But yeah, that mess is crazy. Lurkers, non-likings being said is hey, that's just what it is. Yeah, very, very funny people just lurking and not liking. I don't know how you can do it. All right, let's see. Should I make a Tesla put for 245? That comes down to you. So, I would say some things that you should consider in that moment, or consider like when making the decision. Like, what are you going to be able to stomach? Tesla could come higher before coming down. I will let you know you will probably have a much better entry than me. First off, yeah, it's further out of the money, but yeah, you'll probably get it a lot cheaper than you'll get a lot cheaper. And to me, it looks good, but I can't tell you what to do. I would say that looks good. That's something I like. All right, let's see. But yeah, Tesla could consolidate here for some time. And then they could also move higher. But this is about as high as I would have them moving. But I can see them just kind of like sitting here. Here, let's see. I'm about to buy an SMCI call option. Would I do it? Let's look at SMCI. Where is it? No, not based off of every chart that I see, or like just the two main ones I see. No, I would not. I mean, yeah, right now it's consolidating. The range is really tightened up on the weekly. This is the current kind of range I would look for. Like if I were to buy a call on SMCI, it would be here around $32. That's based off the weekly. Going to the 4 hour, we are very much so consolidating in a range. We are still, like, honestly, until we can hold above this 4350 level, the current range on SMCI is this right here. Until you can get a close above this right here, this 43 kind of 50 level, it's still bearish. You would still be targeting downside on SMCI. So just because you're up at the top of that, you can like play the potential, like, oh, like it looks so close to breaking out, but that's just not a risk I would take, just because it's not like in a reversal zone. If it were to come up here, well, actually that would be a reversal to the downside. But yeah, it's like right now it's not really making any like upward pushes or anything. And it's actually down on the day. Yeah, it's in the red. It's down 2.5 on the day. So it's kind of doing the opposite of what a lot of other things are doing. So I personally wouldn't. It's like there are some stocks that are moving, like the Mag 7. They're moving like the larger stocks are, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff not moving. Like out of everything we have on the screen, actually QBTS is moving. Apple moved. SMCI is not. Boeing is doing well on the day. Tesla's doing very well on the day. All right, let's see. Okay, Steamboat. Okay, so I still haven't gone up there. Wanted to get up there to Steamboat Springs. Yeah, still haven't had the opportunity to get up there, so I'm gonna still have to get up there. Go like, I've probably been doing that a lot. Ski and snowboard. Okay, let's see. Bullish or bearish on SPY right now? I would. So since we just filled in this gap, I would be a lot more bearish. Like, I don't know. It's like we could potentially come as high as like 575, or maybe a little above that. So here we'll say 576. So it's like there is still room. Like while it's running, like let it run. Like move. Like ride it while it's running. But once you start to see the consolidation, especially like if we're up here, I would say anywhere from 574 to 575. Actually, anywhere from like where we've been now up to this 576 area. Yo, we could very much so fully reverse. We still have a gap. Like we now have a gap down to 565. It's very well possible that we could leave this gap alone for some time, some days, or maybe a couple weeks. It's possible, but it's also very well possible we could come in, get it tomorrow, today, anything like that. So it's like my bullishness. If I were in, I would just be a little hesitant. But man, I wish I held on to my SPY call, and like Tesla is still going crazy too. All right, let's see. Michael Saylor's strategy now owns 2.4. That's wild. So here, let's see. Bitcoin 87. Yeah, that's going to be tough whenever Bitcoin pulls back. Like I still have it pulling back to at least, I want to say like 73, 74K at least. But that's cool. Win 1,000% on QQQ swings. Hey, nice. Good stuff. Also, peace and blessings. So QBTS is still in a downtrend. Like it's up on the day, but if you just, oh wait, hold up. If you just draw a trend line, like it's nothing to be concerned about right now. It's like it can still pull up, but QBTS is in a downtrend. I would say if you're worried, consider rolling the trade or just close it out. But yeah, right now it's still in a downtrend. It's not really of concern until you get like a strong close above it. Like it can come up pretty high, but as long as it continues to sell off, as long as you're still in this, it's 100% A-okay. But I still have that same contract as well. God lifts me up every morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to all. May it be blessed and prosperous. Thank you again. Appreciate that. God lifts me up every day. Yo, as usual, appreciate your positivity. Do you think Meta will have a pullback today? Whenever it comes to the today thing, I don't know. It's like we're bullish on. Yeah, I wouldn't think on is it going to have a pullback today? It's going to be more like, oh, how is it going to react from here? So it did kind of go up and hit this level of resistance. It looks like it. Oh wait, hold up. So yeah, it looks like it may have found some resistance. Yeah, like about right here at 622. But yeah, is it going to happen today? Don't know. It's the day is too young to kind of determine the whole day or the timing that things will happen. But do I think Meta's going to have a pullback? Yeah, it'll pull back to this 570 or 97 area. I would assume within like the next 2 or 3 weeks, but yeah, there's no telling what's going to happen today. Palantir. What's going on with Palantir? Up like everything else. Palantir's up 5%. So yeah, Palantir's up 5%. Tesla's up 8%. KULR is up 8%. Hood's up 8%. So yeah, it's not just Palantir. Everything is kind of running. A lot of bullishness to start the week, which is very good, very, very good. Let's see. Wish we had that same bullishness on Apple though. They are really taking their time with this. Tesla might end up going to the top of the range. It's like I know I said the 568, but we're still on this first candle, so yeah, I gotta see where this closes. Might have to see where the whole day ends. Here, on my 1 hour, I found resistance at 573 on the SPY. So that's around kind of like that. There is some resistance there. Here, I can check on the 1 hour too. Let's see. So we have the gap fill here. Yeah, there's about like 573.30. Then you get up to 454. Yeah, 474, about 20. That's where I would say like kind of where it's really at. Or that's where the next one above what we just talked about was. All right, let's see. Amazon is going crazy. Yeah, Amazon's up 3%. I wouldn't really say going crazy comparatively, but yeah, this is why I don't love zero DTEs, because Amazon went exactly where my target was. It just waited till after those expirations close. So it's like, oh yeah, you got to pay more to get a return like that if you want. So, but yeah, Amazon, like Notice it broke here. It took its time. And then it went to my next target. So now from here. Oh, Amazon's still consolidating in this range until it like closes above this. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon goes above this. Let's look at Amazon on a weekly. Yeah, I could see Amazon making a move back to at least, I don't know, maybe about 215 or so, potentially first before having a pullback. But it'll take time because this is a weekly chart. But I could see it. What do you think of that little soft put on Derive? Soft put. Here, let me pull up Derive. I hadn't even looked at it today. One moment. Okay, so let's see what I see on the day today. Oh, they got a wait. Oh, cool. They got a Tesla short too. That's a bet. Let me look at their Tesla short, see what they're looking at. So theirs is like cheaper. Yeah, it says moderate bearish move in a day and a half. Okay. Oh, they got a lot of trades today. Hold on. All right, so they got a QQ. Okay, so you SoFi put. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay. I see the SoFi now. SoFi. Probably going to be cheaper than I like. So it's a swing trade. Okay, let's pull up SoFi. Let's take a look. So it was at 337 when they suggested it. It says the target probably. All right, the first thing that kind of makes me kind of meh is the rating for the trade is fair. Like, so it says the target probability is high, but the rating is fair. So, like just to kind of show you. So looking at the SoFi, what it says on Derive AI. So I was looking at it first off. They'll give these AI ratings, and it says exercise cautions conditions are less than optimal based on market conditions, volatility, and technical analysis. Yeah, it's fair. Another thing is it's like I'm usually with Derive AI, what I have kind of found about these kind of like the cheaper trades. Well, it is a swing. It is a swing. So you know what okay, so actually since it's a swing, I'm a little bit more okay with that. So that's not a problem. And then okay, so we got the $13 strike. Where's the expiration? Expiring. Okay. Oh, hold up. Just scooped across the whole screen. Honestly, I would say, yeah, I would say that's valid. Yeah, I would say it's a valid trade. It's a valid trade. That would, honestly, I probably wouldn't necessarily go for it just because I don't necessarily like the pace that SoFi moves. But yeah, I would say that like charting wise, it lines up. So yeah, that SoFi trade that Derive AI gave is good. Meta put, what do you think? I think we already went over. It's like I don't love the idea of a put on Meta. It's like honestly on Meta, I would grab a call when Meta pulls back, but Meta is not one I want to get a put on just because it's not necessarily it's technically in an uptrend on the 4 hour right now. So Just because of that, I am more inclined to grab calls on pullbacks. I want to trade with the trend. All right, hold on, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, Robinhood's having a good day. Grand Rising, Hood, Palantir. Yeah, they're doing well. Doing well. I'm waiting on Bitcoin to drop down to 75 or so as well, but I have more XRP. So I don't have any right now. Yeah, no XRP right now. Right now, I think I am more trying to build up. Like I'm not like going like crazy hard, but it's like right now I think I'd rather buy like stocks that I think are going to do well in the future over crypto. Like for instance, if I buy like SoFi or Robinhood or anything like that, I don't think SoFi really has any dealing with crypto yet, but if I get in on SoFi like while they're still inexpensive and not large yet, and they later make those changes and do those things in the future, it's like I get the crypto without paying the crypto prices. I think eventually, like if crypto is really what it's said going to be, what it's said to be, these companies that I own will add it to their balance sheet and I'll profit from that. That's something I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily think about. It's like we don't need to directly hold the crypto ourselves, and honestly for a lot of us it's probably better that we don't, because of like just the way it is with like the seed phrases and everything on with crypto and all that. What do you think about a 570? I'm not messing with any like far stuff like that after it's so extended. It's like it's like honestly anything above this in my opinion is like a gamble, and it's like you can try to like ride the trend and go with the gamble, but also it's like it's not moving far. Like so I don't know what kind of time frame you're getting on it, but it's like if you're going to, I feel like we will get a pullback. Like maybe we get in on turnaround Tuesday. Dang, Tesla. All those people who wanted to short Tesla because of Elon, I know they are feeling it right now. Let's see. Where can I find your post on daily buys? So that's going to be in the Discord. So that first link in the description, I think is like patreon.com/Matthew Manuel. That'll get you to the Discord where you can do that. Ready for the crash? Zim is one I think I watched a video with somebody talking about Zim yesterday. I added it to my list, and it's like, yeah, I might start adding some of that too. Yeah, it looked compelling. For real, Apple is just acting different. For real, man. Yeah, Apple always playing with the hearts and feelings. Apple just move whenever it wants. Chase, good morning. Looking green. Yeah. Shoot, let me look at my portfolios. And I'm still doing good, even though I'm down on that Tesla. All right, let's look at my interactive brokers. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. Keith, good morning. On Derive, what do you press to see what plays they put out? So on Derive AI, if I'm trying to see where the plays are, so I would click on IDA if I wanted to chat with the AI, but I would click over here on the left to the screener, and these are the plays they put out. So the last one they put out was a Tesla put. This one's a day trade. Okay, apparently they really think Tesla's coming down. Okay, so I don't like this though. I don't know. But yeah, it was when Tesla was at it was like 4 minutes ago. Yeah, it's almost like Tesla squeezing though. I'm curious how much that contract's going for. Here, I just wanna like look and see. So here. So Tesla put it was like a 267.5 or something. Wait, no. Oh, well, going on with what I was saying, yeah, you would click on screener, and then whenever you need to actually see more about it, you just click the drop down arrow. I'm gonna slide this back over so I can look at this now though. So, it was a 237.5. Okay. I'm gonna add this to the watch list just so I can kind of watch and see how this trade does. See if it would end up getting stopped out or if it would just wait, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to see if it would end up getting stopped out or not. Okay. All right, so I got that up there. I'm kind of like watching it at the side of my eye. So yeah, Tesla is kind of up here to the top of his range. So if it wants to go crazy, it kind of can. Here, let me go back up to a weekly. Oh yeah, this is a gap on the week. This candle more than likely will come down to close this down at 4 at this. It'll probably come down to it'll more than likely come down to this 4 or 249 area before the week's out as well. So yeah, I might be willing to grab another short on Tesla too. I'm gonna actually watch Tesla on like I might watch on like what do they look like? I'll watch on a 2 minute. Or let's see a one, because they're still like really. Yeah, I feel like I can watch Tesla on a 1 minute right now. And it's like when we break the EMA on the 1 minute, it's like I might the 13 EMA, I might see what $100 short can get me. All right, let's see. Dang, hold up. Apple is taking, yes. Winona, good morning. Happy Monday. So I cannot really recommend any REITs because I'm not the one to really I'm not the one to do that. It's like I wish I could choose some, but nah, honestly, I don't even follow and look at it like that. So I think you'd probably find better advice elsewhere. That's one lane I don't hear a lot from pro options traders and or investors. I would think that because they're it's like usually you will hear people more focused. It's like I have invested in REITs before in the past, but I'm not sure they were necessarily the wisest REITs. So it's like just because that's something I don't focus on, I don't focus on and I don't feel too knowledgeable on. I don't want to kind of show you wrong. If I wouldn't necessarily do it with my money, I wouldn't even want to entertain it. Lucky J, we had 89, now we got 91. Like that crypto move, buy it in companies that'll eventually get it. Or like companies that have it that people don't know have it or realize have it. Like if you see value in a company that people can't see in the short term, it's like eventually the spotlight will be shed on it. Like, oh, there's this. So it's like if you see it and you can like be greedy when others are fearful, yo, that'll pay off. What's your opinion on CoreWeave? I I have no idea if it sounds like it's an IPO. I'm going to say they're usually pretty expensive when they start out. Kind of. The Reddit one took me by surprise. Not going to lie. Tesla can easily go to 290, 300 for me. Yeah, that's very well possible. So like once again, what I was looking at on the weekly, yeah, that can happen. Honestly, anything can happen with Tesla. I'm kind of banking on Tesla pulling back before then, but like if we go to the weekly, that is what I'm kind of counting on because it's like looking at the weekly, we are in a weekly demand. We got like our 2 wicks on demand. We hit the 200 EMA. So from here, we should kind of like blast up. And honestly, I can see us coming up to touch this trend line, wherever that may be. So if it were this week, if it wanted to go crazy this week, it would be like 350. But if it took a couple weeks, maybe that'd be more around like 330 or whatever. But like just looking at this week is young. So we're still going to need to fill in this gap over here at one point. It doesn't necessarily have to happen this week, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Just because on the 4 hour, we are. Oh, I took entry in a 4 hour demand zone. Wait, this 4 hour demand zone. So I'm really just interested to, I guess, see how the day closes out. We are overbought, which is kind of looking good and looking favorable. So here, actually, let's look and see what data we have coming up. Tomorrow we got consumer confidence, new home sales, Richmond manufacturing. Yeah, we'll kind of see. Let me go back to the 1 minute though on Tesla. It's almost like there's some sort of squeeze. All right, let's see. Dang, lost $5 on my SPY put, and it looks like I'm about to lose on my TSLL put. Um, I mean, no, there's nothing wrong with TSLL. The only thing I would say about TSL or LL is ideally you want to take those at the money, in the money or at the money. Anything out of the money with that is going to lose you money more than often, unless you get like a huge, massive move. But yeah, in that instance, it probably would have been better being with Tesla. Let's get 115 likes. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. What about a put on Nvidia? I feel like Nvidia's in a range. Let's see. Oh, hold on, wrong chart. I mean, it's Nvidia is in this range. I would like it more around this like 121, 122 range. I mean, it's in the area where you like just looking at the range. It's in the area where you're kind of better off taking a put than a call, but I wouldn't necessarily take a put right from here on Nvidia. And also, like, Nvidia is one where it seems like there's kind of less money to be had from their move right now. They're not really moving much. Spy puts if it doesn't break 573. So I would probably look at the SPY similar to how I'm looking at Tesla. So I would continue to watch it on a lower time frame. Here, maybe like a 2 minute. Yeah, I continue to watch on a 2 minute, and I'd probably want like a complete candle below this 13 EMA before I gotta put. So yeah, kind of watching the SPY and watching Tesla the same kind of way. That is what I would do before I gotta put. Like I did grab a put on Tesla, and it looks like that day trade on Tesla on Derive got stopped out. But yeah, I would. That's what I would wait for before I gotta put. But it does look like, yeah, there is very, very good opportunity to the downside once something like that happens. AMD slow and steady too. Let's see. I think AMD had kind of broke their range last on Friday. Where's AMD? Yeah, they broke the range. We got a break. We got kind of like a retest. Still got to come back for this, but yeah, AMD. Yeah, they're looking. Hold up. Might have to start drawing a trend line to the upside on AMD. All right, let's see. So AMD, while it does look like we're in an uptrend now, this would be like the next area I'd look to grab a short and probably try to ride it to the either trend line or to the EMA. Jameer, you said, what's that called? When you say that, I need more descriptive detail. I see these comments like a good amount. Yeah, I'm behind on these comments. Not that it matters for options purposes, but I don't believe Tesla is going up authentically. I think his buddies are. I don't think it's anything to do with Elon's buddies pumping it up. If anything, the more you understand about the stock market, When you have a bunch of people trying to short the stock, that's exactly what'll push the price up. Because if a bunch of people are going to get paid if the stock goes down, the market makers, which are not Elon's buddies, they will push the price of the stock up. That way they can get the biggest payment from the people buying it. So typically the market makers are pushing Tesla down because people think Tesla's going to go up a lot, but nah, it looks like yeah, it's like people are like, oh yeah, let's buy a bunch of puts on Tesla. So it's like a lot of the times whenever you see a lot of a crowd doing something, it's usually there's usually some big contrarian trade there. If you are like assuming that you have the time for it, like it's like yeah, there was a point when everyone was buying Tesla and everyone was like Tesla to the moon, and then it's like right there at the peak optimism. If you're like, hey, this is going down, or hey, this is kind of preposterous, yo, I'm getting money from it. So it's like I was riding Tesla. I was averaging in on Tesla from like I want to say 170, and I rode it up to 470 or so, and I like sold and took profits. And now it's like I got a little Tesla, but it's like hold on, it looks like we're coming down. We could get a little head and shoulders action. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like we might be getting ready to pull back on some things. Okay, let's see. Jameer might pass though. Okay. A lot of SoFi haters. Hey, I feel you. All right, so we're getting on a SPY. We're starting to. We haven't got a complete candle yet, but hey, we're approaching complete candle status. So it's possible. It's possible we come down here, or it's also possible. Hey, maybe head and shoulders. We'll see. We'll see. Tatiana, good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. O is a REIT that pays a monthly dividend to. Oh yeah. Oh reality. I know. Yeah, that's probably one of the most popular ones. Yeah, it's like I don't even like. Yeah, I'm like not into the REIT world, so it's like I know of REITs, but I don't even like I forget I know like what's considered to be the best. But yeah, hit the like button, like, subscribe, share. Hey, if that isn't a winning formula, I don't know what is. Looking for calls, but if it can't get above 573 short, might short real quick. Yeah, we might. Yeah, it looks like might be getting a quick opportunity for a short. Hey, maybe I even go for a. Oh, let me look real quick on the. Let me look at my day trade, see if I have any. I feel like I got 2 today. Let's see. Nah, I gotta wait another day. No day trade for me. Honestly, from here, I might be able to spread it. So hold up. Let me see what tomorrow's expirations look like. Because honestly, up here on the SPY, it might be worth something. But I would have to get tomorrow's expiration. Okay. All right, so I'm watching. I might like whenever we get a break, I might trade SPY to the downside. I think there's like with this move up, there's definitely enough meat on the bone for me to get out and get like a free trade. You just have to wait for the move to properly kind of hit. Let me know if you need my other account to press like. I ain't going to Salvador until they. Oh, so you'll go if they get Wi-Fi? Is that all you need? What was I gonna say? Oh no, I mean, nah, it's good, it's good. We still got at least like 60 lurkers, but hey, it's good, it's good. Here, let's see. Amazon's moving a bit. Let's see. Where? They're still like kind of chilling. All right, Tesla. Let's see if we get like a complete. We did get one complete, but that one, I don't know. We're still on the 1 minute. I want to see. I want to see more. Okay, we got two. All right. Yeah, Tesla looks like okay. It's pulling back. Okay, we'll let that one go. I got my eye on the spy. Okay, Matt. What you think of $100 call on Palantir for next week? Let's see. Let's see. Palantir. Like I still want to see a pull. Palantir is the bullish one. I would like to see them pull back to this $91 level, but of course we know that may not happen and like doesn't have to. But okay, Tesla's. One thing I want to say about the Palantir comment though is that I think this week as a whole is going to be bullish, but I feel like either the end of the day or tomorrow we are going to pull back from this before going higher at the end of the week. So I think after we get a pullback, yeah, yeah, I would say that that call sounds good, but I just think so maybe like if you want like a placeholder call, hey, maybe go for one. And you're like, oh wait, the call's a lot cheaper now and get more. That might be the move in my eyes. All right, I'm gonna go for a. I'm gonna grab a spy put for tomorrow. It's a little early. Maybe not. They're trying to. They're trying to. Oh no. They're trying to run up the price on it now. Hold up. Dang, it already went up like $6. Okay, let me. All right, so I grabbed a 568 spy put expiring tomorrow, and I paid $89 for it. So this is kind of going to be a day trade, but for me, um, I'm gonna when I say I'm taking profits, I'm actually just gonna be kind of making the trade free because I don't have day trades. But this is why I have a margin account so I can do stuff like this. And I guess let me share that with the family as well. Okay, so everyone just grabbed, wait, a, what was it? Strike that I say I got? 568. Spy put expiring 325, paid 89 cents per share. Okay. All right, so I should be down on it right now. Yeah, cool. All good. Yeah, just got one. Black and Wild, good morning. I think Tesla might squeeze hard. Reddit grabbed puts and went short on Tesla. Yup. Yeah, I think I very much so see the opportunity for that. very much so. And honestly, they're probably grabbing more right now. But yeah, if they want to pull back to, I think I was like, if they want to pull back and like give them a little hope at this like 250 level, I will not be mad. Like let that happen, and then yeah, let me close out these puts, and then yeah, it'll be cool. All cool with me. But no, it looks like they should. It looks like on the weekly chart, I definitely have them going up, and it can happen very fast. And that condition wise, that is exactly what we need. ML go. Oh wait, hold on, wrong. Oh yeah, that is kind of crazy. What's their volume look like? Oh yeah, they got crazy volume. Yeah, that's not anything I'll trade, but yo, yeah, it's going crazy. I'm gonna have to look at something just so I don't get FOMO or something else. Yeah, let's pull up Nike. Nike's chilling. All right, let's see. Yeah, very, very risky, Marcos. You mind looking? Yeah, we can look at Uber. Let's see. Let me take those volume bars off. And let me go to a weekly first. Okay, so we did pull back to the man zone. Honestly, Uber's kind of in like a weird kind of gray area for me right now. I would say there's like resistance at like this 577.80 area. And if you can kind of hold above that, then they're ready to kind of take off. It looks like what are they? Okay, so it looks like the last kind of area of demand, like if you catch a pullback to about 74.50 or so, that looks like a good area to kind of get some upside. But beyond that, I don't really have too much to say about it. But yeah, that would be kind of the next load up level, kind of like right here. And if you catch it down here, even better. But yeah, anywhere, this whole zone is kind of next load up level. Here, let's see. I didn't hear what you said. Might be a good call. What? I don't even remember what I said. Might be a good call. Yeah, I don't know, but you do have the ability. Like if you want to go back to like 9:42 a.m., you should be able to go back real quick and see what I said. Like you can always go back. These replay mode is on these, so you can like go back a few seconds, a few minutes, or even to the beginning of the stream right now while I'm on the stream. If you like really want to hear what I said. Netflix printing. Honestly, I would say like most everything is, but Netflix is it's just expensive. Like Netflix is it's out of my budget. Oh, they're coming to Netflix is to the downside. Oh, they didn't even fully come to the supply zone. But yeah, 976. They return to the EMA. All right, now we just need everything else to do that. Just grabbed a $100 call on pound 2 expires. Good stuff. Good stuff. Almost got 200 people in the chat. Hey, good stuff. I mean, we had that much. Now it's like 150. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. We only want the real ones anyway. Why do I have QBTS up? Cause I'm still in a short from I think I got in like Friday, not last week, but the other Friday. And it's like we rode it in the money, but it's like this trade has really been taking its time. So yeah, I still have a put. It's like I would have closed out, but I was like a little in the red. I'm like, I can still see it going further. So all out on Nvidia on my last contract, 27%. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. You know, a lot of people don't even make that in a year. All right, the SPY is trying to push up again. Trying to push up again. But yeah, Tesla looks like it's trying to make its way down. At least on a 1 minute, it does. All right, let's see. Okay, we both put in. You got stopped out of it, though. I remember didn't know you got back in. I don't think I got stopped out of QBTS. I feel like I've only taken one trade on it. I think I probably just got a worse price. Trump says any country that purchases oil from Venezuela will have to pay 25% tariff on trade with US. That sounds like a reason to send things down a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, wait, you say oil? Yeah, purchases oil from Venezuela will have to pay 25%. We'll see. I don't really know how many people are buying oil from Venezuela anyway, but yeah, we'll see. Just let the market do what it does. Hakeem, looks like we hit your 115. Dang, the SPY's trying to push higher. You know what? We actually didn't get a complete. Oh, we did on Tesla, but not on the SPY. I kind of assumed we were going to get a complete close, but we didn't. And then the PCE is the lowest it's been in a while. SPY resistance is at 573.43. Hey, it's above that. It is above that. It's a really low time frame, but I'm saying, hey, we on the RSI. Oh, it doesn't even matter on the lower time frame. I don't know why I'm looking at the RSI. Palantir options, order option executed, 76 power. Oh, it was just you took a quick day trade on it. Thought you were trying to like swing. Bro, Apple still just here chilling. I'm a little annoyed by this upstart. Yeah, went through, did what I needed it to do. That's probably making its way up here. quick scalp. Yeah, that was a very quick scalp. It's like if I knew that's what you were doing, I would probably would have said something else or like responded a little differently. But I like that you got time for it and a little safety. Keep forgetting I'm watching Tesla on the 1 minute. I'm like, okay, Tesla looks like it's getting ready to come down, but it's a low time frame. Also, let me add that or add a spy up here so I can see how that does too. So spy put, yeah, it was for the 25th. It was like a 68. There we go. All right, got that up there. All right. Oh, I see. They put in one for here. Let me show y'all. So we got one. We got a swing on Amazon. Derive throughout. We got a first off high target probability. The rating is good. Oh, hold up. Oh, they got a scalp call on the spy too. Okay, but going on here, Amazon put strike 197.5. It was at 220. So this is what we're looking at. It was 7 minutes ago when Amazon was at 202.77. So here, let's take a look, see how that. All right, so it's already kind of moved in favor a little bit. But let's get that one added too. So if I were to add that, let's go look at Amazon. Options. The expiration is next week. Oh, I think this one's actually, yeah, it's a swing, so it's not even necessarily supposed to happen today. But yeah, 197.5. Yeah. Oh, that's a call. I was about to say 197.5. It's gone up about $10 since, but there we are. Go to the watch list. Let's add it up. There we go. All right, yeah, I got that one. Just got my eyes on it a little bit. All right, let's see. Got an Apple call. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Apple's not doing anything right now. It's like I have an Apple call, but they're not trying to let it do anything. Put a money bag in the chat if you're making money. Yeah, if you're making money, put a money bag in the chat. Good little gauge on what's up. Guitar guy, dang, missed a big play on Robinhood. Honestly, there were a lot of big plays over the weekend. Spy. Let's see what else is up big. Tesla. Meta's up all right. Boeing still doing kind of good. SoFi, Upstart. Yeah, Hood. Yeah, there were definitely some bags to be had. So which frame time frames on does on the RSI matter? For me, it's going to be like the 4 hour. The 4 hour is I find to be the most relevant, honestly. And then sometimes the weekly. The weekly is if I'm trying to spend money on a contract, and yeah, sometimes the weekly, but the 4 hour is the only one that is one that's actually in a time frame that I actually find like this is going to happen quickly enough. The weekly, it can get it can change like a lot more if I see it on the weekly. Clean Spark and AMD, my money makers. Hey, good stuff. Yeah, AMD's doing well. I hadn't looked at Clean Spark. Let's see. Clean Spark. Well, I just saw it. Oh yeah, they're up like 11% on the day. Okay. Go Clean Spark. Let's go, chat. We going to create the best option slash hey, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I'm here for it. Even though we're in an uptrend, I'm looking for puts. If it breaks, I'll do calls. Yeah, it's a wild uptrend. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the day they kind of what is it? If at the end of the day they just like completely reverse it. We got like 30 minutes till Euro close, so that could also be something as well. If I would have got into a hood call, I probably could have made $400 this morning. Yeah, that spy call I had. Honestly, I probably, if I still held on to it, probably could have been like, it's in the money like 700. So it'd probably be at least 650. But yeah, I made like a cool $310 off it just selling that open. What stocks do you like to hold long term? The ones I'm averaging into every day. Let's see. So right now, SoFi, AMD, Estee Lauder, IonQ, Nvidia, Tesla, PayPal, SoFi. Those are kind of like my daily kind of pickups. And for those right now, I'm picking up anywhere from like $5 to like $15 in those. Also have some here, let me see. Yeah, those are my daily pickups, but also got some, well, a lot of them's repeated, but I think the one I didn't say, Nvidia. And then there's more that I would buy, but I just don't have just don't have the funds to buy as much as I'd like right now. Hey, enjoy your class, all. Hey, very, very true. Hakeem said, hey, guitar guitar guy, you're gonna have the same opportunity tomorrow. So hey, get in position. It's a good way to think. Good way to think. Dang, I still hold up. I need to hold on. Let me put something on my little need to buy list, cause oh, hold up. Yeah, cause I still need one. Oh, honestly, the price isn't even that bad. Y'all give me a moment. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold up. Let me see if there's anything I can kind of like play for y'all. Money pending. I'm debating on getting a call on TSM. Hold up. Let's see. Wait, low key. I might got something to play for y'all. Hold up. Let's see. I feel like there might be some fire that people overlook. What's something that's overlooked? Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we're taking a descent. All right, so yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a moment. Let's see if we can yeah, I don't even know what to do. Let me see if there's anything playing real quick. No, yeah, I'm gonna just have to go. Yeah, I'll be back. I will return. Dang, we're still moving higher. It's wild. All right, let's see. Also, do you usually only trade at open? I feel like I woke up too late. So my trades aren't usually like they're not usually they don't have to be right at open. I would say like honestly, best trades come kind of like around this time, like maybe about now or 30 minutes from now. But um, yeah, I'll make trades at open. It'll usually be the within the first couple hours of the day though that I make my trades. Oh, you grab that call on Palantir again? Okay, I see you. Nicole, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling up here right now. We got 22 minutes till Euro close. We'll keep that in mind. Let's see kind of how everything's looking throughout the day. Oh, hold on, wrong chart. All right, so one thing I do see, we got the Dixie running up today. I'm not sure like how that whole correlation thing has moved, but yeah, the SPY moving up and the Dixie moving up usually doesn't play. One's gonna have to give. Okay, the VIX is dropping. It's in line. PCE severely dropped, but I would say that's kind of back to normal levels. SPY. Oh yeah, we definitely like broke resistance this morning. We're still kind of 4 hour resistance. We still hadn't hit that. We're approaching it right now, but yeah, we'll see. And then support would be 571, I guess, from here. Or, yeah, about 571. All right, going on looking at the Qs. Yeah, the Qs at 590. Say resistance is more like 592. I don't know why I put that at 593. Then support would be about 485 on the Qs on the 4 hour. What was the sell price for that Amazon put? Oh, you're talking about on so take profit was 330 and the stop loss was 165. The Amazon was supposed to be a swing though. So it's not supposed to necessarily be ready. But yeah, Amazon looks like it's trading at about 233, that contract. All right, going back to it. Oh, Apple, little bit higher. A little bit higher. Still nothing crazy, but it's a little bit higher. Yeah, Tesla, insane move today. That's cool. Nvidia. So Nvidia, like whoever asked about a put on Nvidia, I would say it has approached the level where that is more of a viable option. I don't have too much to say on Meta today. What did you pick today? Um, I got Spy and Tesla. Do you have thoughts on AMC? Not at all. Yeah, AMC is one that I don't. Yeah, this is to me AMC is just trash in general. Every time AMC makes any kind of move, the CEO just likes to dilute the shares. So to me, owning the shares is like not worth anything. And then also, yeah, AMC is just consolidating. This is one I wouldn't mess with. Cause it's like as soon as there's any kind of like real pop in this, this is fire to me. Like when I say fire, I don't mean like the cool fire. I mean like that's playing with fire. So I don't like anything to do with AMC. Is that SPY? No, I wouldn't say that. It's not moving. Like the SPY put that I got for actually, it's not even like really like it's not even moving down that crazy. I paid like $1 for it. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down from when I bought it, but no, it's not dead. Cause that same call I wrote today, I was down just as much, if not more, on it at a point. Or we might actually even have it on the watch list. Let me see. We might be able to look and see how that call is doing. I'm not sure if I added it to the watch list. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is the call I had added. If we look at it on the week, is this Friday? Yeah, Friday. There was a point it shows it got as low as 60. Man, that would have been nice if I held on to it. Yeah, I took profit at like 40 something. So yeah, definitely still a good play, but yeah, it'd be nice if I still had it. My goodness. Be up 620%. A see profit, take profit. Space is the same as AMC, just to loot the shares. I did make a nice coin on AMC back when it jumped up, but would never buy. Yeah, I didn't even realize Space did that, but I feel like Space is probably using it to actually. I would imagine they're using it to actually like put towards their expenses and whatnot. AMC is like honestly just lining the CEO's pockets. All right, so we got 15 minutes till Euro close. To those of you wondering. All right, what's going? I've considered getting into sound call if it price it's a swing, but if it goes green. So once again, you're not the first person to ask about sound today. I looked at it earlier today. It didn't really look too good. Like I don't see anything crazy going on. It's like, do they have any news catalysts going on or anything like that? Because you're not the first person to ask about that today, and I'm just like, I don't see it. Like I'm just curious, like why everyone is like they couldn't get above that. It looks like they're having trouble with this trend line. It looks like they might get rejected in my eyes, but yeah, I personally don't see it. Like the potential and whatnot. I feel like I'd rather trade a SoFi than a Sound if I were like if it's because of the price of like how cheap contracts are. I would rather like trade SoFi or something. Like I would say they're better options contracts to trade, better companies. But it's like Sound is one you gotta have like momentum and volume for. If we turn on the volume is steadily decreasing. Like right here, as you can see, it's like in December, yeah, it was good to trade, but right now the volume is still low. So if you're going to, that's going to be a very important part of stocks whenever they are lower, like costs and whatnot. You want to see that volume bar going up. Someone I trust say they believe it's going to 13 or so. Maybe not a good buy now. So yeah, it's like there's nothing wrong with like when somebody tells you a stock is going somewhere, it very well could go there, and that's 100% okay. The only thing I would say about that is, yeah, maybe don't look at it with options. look at it with shares. So it's like if you're really long on sound, it's like it's definitely not the worst place to buy the shares. Like if you want to buy it, buy it. Like it's cool. Like this is a better area to buy. Ideally for me, it would be the buy is like sub 8 down to like 6, or if you catch it sub 5. Actually, there are fair value gaps that haven't been filled to like 227. So I don't know how near in the future it is, but I believe there will be a point in time when sound comes back to like the twos for us to like pick it up. But yeah, volume is definitely very important to look at, like something to pay attention to. Like this is the weekly chart on the SPY. If we look at the volume for, oh wait, that was a lot of selling volume. But it's like whenever you see all the real moves, there's volume. So this was selling volume. We got a lot of volume here. You want to see like an increase in volume. And now, yeah, looking at QBTS, we can see there's all this selling pressure here last week. All right, so let's hope we kind of get that continued selling pressure this week. If we can, like, if this pressure or this volume continues, those contracts are going to pay. Only thing about the weekly volume right now is that it's the first day of the week, so we're not going to really, the volume's not going to really be as high comparatively. Looking on the weekly, maybe we can look on the day, look at some other things. So sounded great for the first 30 minutes. I had it on my watch list. I mean, that's something. Like, yeah, I would say like the majority of everything was doing great for the first 30 minutes. So Apple was still doing good in the first 30. Nvidia contracts at 52. Hey, good stuff. You said, bro, you're a buster. You kicked me out of your Discord for nothing. I didn't kick anyone out of my Discord, so think you need to get your facts straight. But I will, like, if you want to come here and talk to me like that, like, if you want to come to me with kindness and ask, hey, what happened, and say, hey, what's going on? We can like figure out what happened. But if you want to just come here and like kind of yell at me and whatnot, then yeah, you'll get booted from the live streams too. It's like all I'm doing is giving the free. So yeah, if you're gonna come here with that energy, we definitely don't have room for that. So just know we don't do that around these parts. Good vibes only, family. I have no hate or animosity towards you. I would say if you got kicked out, things that could have happened, or maybe you bought in through maybe you paid through the Patreon and then you stopped paying and then it kicked you out. But no, I haven't deleted or kicked anyone out of the Patreon, so, or out of the Discord, so that's all you. Or maybe you've been kicked out for some time, and have you been kicked out for some time? If you dropped some spam, if you were spreading hate, yeah, you're definitely getting kicked out. But if you didn't do anything, and if it wasn't because you stopped paying for whatever and the bot kicked you, then that's all yeah, that has nothing to do with me, man. So yeah, come at me in all caps like that again, family. And this free value that I share and provide, it's like, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna be able to see it, but this account, what is it? What's the account called? I don't even know where it went. I missed the comment. Oh, boss talk. Hmm. We will not have you around these parts, family. All right, now let's see. Let's see. You did something to be kicked. Yeah, that's like I definitely didn't kick anybody, though. All right. Then look how you introduce yourself. First impressions are everything, and yeah, for real. All right, looking at SoFi now on the 4 hour, it has a gap to fill down at 313, or is that? Let's check out SoFi. SoFi. Yeah, or I mean, I see a gap down to on the 4 hour. I see a gap down to like 1292. But if you look at everything today, like legit every chart, there's going to be a gap to fill. Like SPY, there's a gap to fill to 565. The Qs we got, it's tiny, but there's a gap to like 482. Apple, smaller too. There's a gap to like 218.45. Oh, not QBTS. Let's see. Tesla, there's a gap to like 250. Nvidia, there's a gap to 118. So yeah, there are gaps around the board, but yeah, there's gaps. That's I'm hoping we come back for the gaps like today or overnight, but really we'll just have to see. Crashing out over getting kicked. Hey, I'm in. Hey, boss talk. Okay, you said didn't do anything and I was paying. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Yeah, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll drop my Instagram. Shoot me a DM and like we can get it figured out. Like if that's the case. But I didn't do anything. Like if you're yeah, let's see. But yeah, we'll see. Cause it's like honestly, I don't even like have the time to just sit there and like monitor and stuff like that. But yeah, here let me drop my Instagram in there. You can shoot me a DM and we can get it figured out. Let's see. Or, or if you want to like potentially shoot me or yeah, like just let me know your Discord name or something. But let's see. Yeah, whatever is easier for you, you can either like let me know your Discord name or shoot me a DM on Instagram. That's gonna be the link right there. We'll get it figured out. Should you want to go ahead and figure that out. All right, let's see. So there is a free link to the Discord. If you're trying to see the trades, it's paid. So here I can drop the link to the free Discord real quick. I mean, they're the same Discord. It's just one is like if you're trying to see my trades, it's you gotta pay for it. Otherwise, you can like watch them here on stream. But yeah, here let me pin message. That's gonna be the Discord link. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, okay. Okay, haven't heard the word buster in a while. I mean, honestly, the word best buster is it's better than a lot of other things. So I'm cool with it. Okay, let's see. Are you using TradingView? Yeah, I'm using TradingView. Honestly, people should learn to apologize. People have to learn. Yeah. Didn't mean to disrupt the flow. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you, Boss Talk. But one time, like for real, shoot me a message. We'll get it figured out, man. I hope he doesn't have a wife or girlfriend. All right. Yeah, we are here. I'm gonna just here, I'm gonna remove the earlier ones. Or the earlier one just for the sake of wait, hold up. How do I Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. All right. Happy Monday, Matthew. Just got on. How y'all all doing today? Hey, doing well, doing well. Started the day out with like a nice one on the SPY. Currently getting ate up on a Tesla put, but I still believe it should pay. And similar to SPY, similar with the SPY put as well, but we'll give it some time. How you talk to people is everything. Hey, 100%. And one thing is you also never know who you're talking to or who you're talking to knows. So it's like, yeah, you just honestly just be kind to everyone. It's like yeah, 100%. It's like sometimes honestly, yeah, there are sometimes it's like in my head I'm like, yo, like legit like one day I was at Walmart, right? And I was just going to get like some like contact solution. I was just popping in real quick to get like some contact solution. Oh wait, hold up. LMAO. So yeah, it's a 247.5. This is the Tesla put I got. This one right here. Um Currently down like 50% on it. So yeah, I'm down on it, but I still think that'll pay if I'm being real. So yeah, potentially better average, but also there is also the potential that like I got it for this week. Usually I would get like 2 weeks. So it's like they could take their time with this. So that's something to also be aware of. But yeah, I would think it'll pay. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Walmart. It's like honestly, if I'm being real, I was kind of annoyed. So I was like grabbing like some contact solution at Walmart, right? And I'm just like, it's like when I go to the store, I was like, honestly, my wife goes to the store a lot more. Honestly, like when I go to the store, I'm on a mission. I know exactly what I want. I'm like, get in, get out. I'm not just trying to be in the store like that. Unless it's like a Best Buy or something. And I'm just like, ooh. But nah, yeah, I'm not trying to be in the store like that. So yeah, it's like get in, get out. It's like I usually have things to do. And yeah, I'm walking in Walmart and or well, yeah, I pick up the contact solution and they got the little like, the little eye care center like where they got like the glasses and everyone over there. And I was gonna say, I don't know, the man like he's like, excuse me, sir," and I'm like, yo, I do not want to like I have glasses. I'm good on contacts. I don't need any new services. Honestly, I don't care how good the price is or anything. But I went in there. I went over there just because I'm like, oh yeah, let's see what it has to say real quick. And when I got over there, he was just like, yo, he gave me a little coupon, and it was for the contact solution I was buying. And it's like, in a way, I was humbled, but I wasn't because it's like I usually like even if I'm annoyed a little bit, I will usually take the time to like listen, like listen before I speak. So it's like, they say God gave you two ears and one mouth for one reason or for a reason. So like take the time to listen before you speak, and yeah, it'll save you a lot of trouble. Because if I was just straight up rude to the man just because I didn't feel like talking to anybody and I wanted to hurry up and get out of the store, that could have yeah I could have like oh honestly there's just no reason for me to be rude to him. But then he actually like kind of helped me out, so I was like, oh yeah, definitely glad I didn't just try to ignore him. All right. Uh, I'm being nice cost not that 100%. Matthew, you handled that really well. I believe the gentleman is decent, but he let his emotions get the best of him. Appreciate that, RJ. Can you please tell us about the spy put again? Yeah, we can look over that. So the put I grabbed on the spy, it's a 568 put. It's pretty far. The reason I'm not sure if y'all were here kind of the other day when I was talking about how I kind of grab contracts sometimes. But like if we were looking here, let me pull up another one. So the way I grab this contract, wait, what I will typically do, like say I knew I couldn't get today's expiration because I don't have any day trades, and I wanted to use $100. So at the time, the put I got was $100. It was this one. Now it's 71, and what I'll typically do in these situations, I start with the budget. I was like, I got $100 for a trade. I'll get as close to the money as I could. So if I were doing a new one, I'd get the 569. But what I do from there is like, okay, what kind of move can I see possibly happening? All right, so if we go and look at the SPY, here, let me come back down to, or we'll pull SPY up over here. So looking at the SPY, next kind of area of support from here. All right, first target would be 71. Next area, I'm probably looking at 567. Gap fill would be 565. So looking at these different areas, let's pretend we enter right here. So from right here, that's a $2, like let's say 2.5. Next area, that's let's say 6.5, and then final move is 8.5. All right, so let's say I was looking mostly for, I don't know, let's say a $5 move. Coming back to it, looking at what I had the budget for. If I have the budget for this one, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at the delta. The delta is 23, which tells me every dollar that the stock moves is gonna be moved $23. So if I get that $5 move and it has a delta of 23, that is going to be, that's going to be at least, that's going to be like maybe 100 and, about $115 or so. Like move from a $81 contract. So from that, I'm like, okay, that trade is worth it if it makes it there. So it's like the faster we get to move, the sooner I can like lock in profits or whatnot. But it's like this is kind of what I'm kind of looking at, like what's the delta, what's the possibility. So this times the 5, that would be like that's what's on the table for the trade. So yeah, that's kind of what was going on when I look here right now. Currently, if it were to move $5, that would take us, the delta is 18, so $5, that would be about $90. That would take it to, that would be 60 plus 90, so that'd take it up to about 150 if it moved like $5 from here. So I kind of look at stuff like that whenever I'm making these trades. All right, let's see. SPY just sitting at resistance. Yeah, it'll do that. Tesla pulling back a little bit though. That's cool. I'm gonna lose 250 on the SPY put. Did not follow the disappoint. So lesson learned again. Oh, disappoint. Hey, at least we're here. Learn faster. Looks like SPY coming back down. I would think it's going to come back down. That is very much so what I would expect. It just likes to take time. How do swing trades work? If you're talking, are you talking about on Derive, the Hoop Factory, or are you just talking about in like in general, because that determines how I answer that question. But typically, a swing trade is just like a trade that occurs from like you're holding it longer than a day. So say I bought it today, I could take profit as early as tomorrow, or sometimes it might take days or a couple weeks. Swing trades are just like, for the most part, anything longer than a day. And I would say still the same on derived, but it's also not going to get longer than a certain amount as well. All right, let's see. I'm down on my SPY put I had to sold one when it showed it was going back to 574, still holding the runner, hopefully to recover some of the small losses. All right, let's hope. Can you please check it? So Charlene, we did look at SMCI this morning, and I'm gonna let you know we kind of concluded that a call was kind of not the move, but maybe it can differ depending on your time frame. But the thesis behind SMCI is, first off, if you look at it, it's still trading in the trend is bearish. Oh wait, hold up, let me get that back. All right, the trend on it is bearish, so like it's consistently made lower lows and lower highs when it comes to finding the range. The current range right now is going to be from this kind of 4340 level down to this 3338. So everything in between here, it's still bearish. So because of that, it's like we are trading in a range, but if you want to kind of grab a call or anything, you would ideally buy it from either a support, or you would buy it at the edge of from a demand zone, ideally. And let me turn off the volume. But what's going on here? This blue line right here, that's the edge of a demand zone for me, I believe, on the weekly. Yeah, there's a demand zone right here. This is a weekly demand zone. But as of right now, like based on the 4-hour chart, we're still bearish. So when the trend is going one way, you want to trade with the trend. So ideally, actually up here, like as long as you don't break this resistance, there were some times we kind of we wicked it. As long as you don't break it, ideally you would actually be grabbing puts up here as opposed to grabbing calls. So that is why I would personally not look towards going calls. But I'm not saying you can't make money, because it's like you still got this range from or up to 4340, but it's just kind of looking at it, there is, just from what the charts show, there's more money to the downside. How does your Patreon work? Never used it, and I just joined as a paying member, now connected to your Discord. So just a quick showing. So this is the Discord. All right, so pretty much there are going to be different channels for the most part. I would say the main things are going to be, so you got me, you got Alpha Trader. He'll post videos, and then he'll also kind of post different trade ideas every day. You have access to these even in the free section. I will post a morning watch list every day. I'll record a video almost every day, most every day, just kind of on my thoughts on the market. Sometimes the numbers change. All right. And then you have this Patreons only section. This is what you're paying for, and is a little bit different. So kind of looking over here, every morning I will post a watch list. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, I just saw that. I guess I didn't post it in here. I thought I did. I posted in a couple different places. So let me just, yeah, why is it not letting me type in here? Let's see. Why is it's not letting me type in here? That's weird. Okay, well, either way. That's so weird. It's not letting me type in here. Okay, well, either way, I'll have to get that. Like, I'll have to get in there and respond to that. But I have a watch list in here every day. Apparently, I missed today. I do post it on Patreon as well. So if we here real quick, let me pull that up. So when it comes to where's it at? Did I only post it on? Dang, I guess today was off because I did not post it on Patreon either. All right, but yeah, I usually post it on Patreon, and I post it on post a watch list here with like support and resistance levels. When I take a trade, it'll kind of show up here. I'll show like screenshots. So yeah, take the entry and exit. And then there are these like kind of bot alerts from Derive AI with some things that I personally like to look for. So right here we can see we just got an EMA cross alert on Palantir based off the 4-hour chart. And the 13 EMA crossed above the 48, which is just kind of showing, hey, this was actually on what is it? I guess Friday, which is basically just a bullish kind of a signal, which is like, okay, yo, Palantir is now officially in the upside. So this is that's what you get kind of for paying. I think the main thing people really like is just the fact that I kind of trade here. And then I guess the watch list as well. But yeah, that's kind of how the Patreon works. Oh, and then also like if you're just trying to like connect with people, there's kind of this general. Why is this okay? There's kind of like this general kind of chat section that people talk in, and sometimes you'll like see some trading ideas and whatnot. But yeah, that's how the Patreon works. I need to see if I can like figure out how to do that. Why am I? Oh, there we go. Why is that not working? Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, so let's see. All right, hold on. Got a lot of tabs open. Okay, let's see. All right, how does your Derive AI options going? Just join interesting video. Plan on starting to use it here and there. So when I recorded the video, the day trades were fire. I have since like I'm still kind of like fine tuning what I like about it. One thing I have realized, I have taken some day trades that have lost since, and what I've realized is there are certain kind of settings that I don't like. There are certain things I'll see that I won't take trades on. for the day trades on Derive AI, if I see it's like a contract that's cheaper than like 50 cents and it's a day trade, it's gonna be I'm probably not gonna take the trade just because it's like unless it makes that move like right away, you're more likely to hit the stop price before it actually goes and hits the take profit. Another thing I noticed is like sometimes, uh, say it is a day trade or a scalp, or actually just like sometimes, or maybe it could be a swing trade. Sometimes you'll have like a quick run and it'll go like really, really, really close to the take profit. And then sometimes that's the move you get. So sometimes it's like I found that like the majority of them, they'll hit like 25-30%, but sometimes the targets are up like 50%. And it's like if you get above like 30% and then it starts to pull back, just take the profit because there is a good chance it won't go hit that 50% profit target. So that's kind of what I've discovered so far. Like I'm still like, you see, I've kind of added these. I'm not sure, you can't see the top of my screen, but as I like slide them down, you can see these tabs that I have up here. Those are me kind of watching these trades. I've kind of started like watching the trades while I've been on stream just to see how they do, just to kind of get more data, because that's really what I want to do. I want to find out like what's the best way to kind of pick where is there the most success. Like there are a lot of good trades, and like it's like it gives a stop loss and take profit, but it's like it's still clearly like not perfect. There's like no 100% perfect way. I know even people with trading bots that make racks, it's like they still have losing trades. So I'm like just trying to figure it out. Grab some QQQ calls this morning, just offload it. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm about to join your Discord too. I just heard that it's better to join on a. Oh yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it on your iPhone, because I think as of like maybe a couple weeks ago, the prices that you see on your iPhone are going to be a lot higher. Like when I joined YouTube Premium, it was already like it was a lot more money. Like I want to say, I don't know, it was like I got the YouTube Premium Family or whatever. I want to say it was like 30 something to have it on Apple, and then I like canceled and went to I just did it on my computer. The family plan is like $20 a month, and that's like 5 or 6 YouTube Premium accounts. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that, because that was insane. That little Apple tax, the App Store tax. Can I start with $100 on any platform like Thinkorswim on Robinhood? You can. It's just going to be hard. Especially on Thinkorswim, they charge you more per contract. So like if you take a lot of trades, you're going to be giving up a lot more. You need to be more profitable on Thinkorswim. Do you have to apply for level 2 to trade options on Moomoo? Wait. I'm not sure if you have to apply for level 2. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure every time I've traded options, I've always had at least level 2. So honestly, I'm not 100% sure. You might need to have access to at least level 2. Did you put a stop loss on your 168 SPY? No, because there is the possibility that this can go up more. I'm kind of just watching it. I might even swing it. We'll see. But I'm kind of just watching it right now. Here, let me go to like a 15. Yeah, I mean, I know it doesn't like really matter, but yeah, on the day, like this is showing that we can like really sell off at any point. It's like ideally, hold up. Yeah, it would be nice if we came back for that, but yeah, ideally we at least come back to this down here, like 570 or something. If we can get some kind of quick move, that'll be cool. I'm under the impression that things are starting to go in a yes. So yeah, as of this morning, we officially broke into an uptrend, and what I am doing here is no, yeah, we're officially like 4 hour chart. We're in a uptrend, like for sure. Like especially like once this candle closed pre market. Let me clear this off. But yeah, once this candle closed pre market, yeah, we were in an uptrend. Let me put that back. And yeah, pretty much from there, yeah, we're in an uptrend. I was really just kind of trying to catch the reversal, like catch a pullback before we go back up. I'm just trying to like ride it around. Yeah, I don't pay for YouTube on my iPhone. It's way cheaper. Yes, 100%. Tesla looks like it's starting to give a little more back. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm definitely gonna, as long as Tesla doesn't get above the high that it made this morning, like as long as it doesn't like just live above this right here, I'm gonna let this one ride to the end of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna see. We'll see where this next candle closes, and then from there we'll kind of see. I would hope like maybe like my expectation is either this candle sells off a lot and comes down here, but the odds of that are incredibly low because it's on the 5 minute. We got 5 minutes left on this candle, or for a candle that kind of looks like a mirror image of this candle right here, but black. So if we got like a little wick up here, wherever this candle closes, this next one opens, and then it goes up here, and then it comes down as low as this, and then we kind of come back down. So that's what I want to see, and that would be a good sign for the trade. Hi, I'm thinking of a Roblox call. We can look. I hadn't looked at Roblox in a while. Oh, hold on, wrong charts. Let's look at it over here. All right, so Roblox. All right, first off, it is currently in a supply zone. Like it's in an uptrend. Like it's for sure in an uptrend, but it's in a supply zone. So this is somewhere you would expect a pullback from. So yeah, from here you would probably like a full move would be like you would expect it to probably come back to this 58 kind of 59 kind of level is what you would expect from here. But it could also come back to like this. I guess this EMA is at about 60. That's what I would look for. So I don't love the idea of a call. Did you say call? Let's see. Yeah, I don't love the idea of a call from here. But if you catch it at like this, what's it? This I don't know, like kind of 59 area. That seems like that seems a lot better to me. Okay, SPY, let's break 574. Nah, I need SPY too. It can come up to 574, like 11, 5. 70 for like 20, but I'm gonna need to chill after that. But yeah, actually, it's cool. It can tap it. It can like step past it. But I'm gonna need it to chill, like chill. I wanna be working out, and I wanna just look at my phone and be like, oh shoot, made some money on that spy. But I already did make some money though. What date do you have? It expires tomorrow. Yeah, move. So that's what I would say. Um, I think I'm gonna call it a day for the day, family. Yeah, we can call it a day. Let me real quick check see if I got any like DMs on Instagram just to. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, we got the likes in the right place. Oh yeah, I was checking the Instagram. My bad. I saw I had like a request. Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got these messages. All right. Let's see. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, peace out, family. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. Yeah, I guess we'll kind of come back and check on these trades tomorrow. It is very well possible that I could like try to close or like mitigate risk on my spy trade, possibly, but as of right now, I have no intention of doing so. Honestly, I might even be willing to just let that one die, but we'll see. I have no idea, honestly, what's going to happen with that one. Might just kind of let it ride. But yeah, appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. I hope all y'all's trades kind of end up in your favor today. And yeah, Matthew Manuel signing off. And I want to change your life. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we were going to come in and we were going to say, hey, peace out, Lucky J. Peace out, RJ. Peace out, Dr. Modified. Peace. Thank you, Sherry. Peace out, Sherry. Peace out, Yoko. Peace out, LMAO. Peace out, Moot One. Yeah, I'm gonna need the spy to chill though. I'm gonna need it to chill. Um, Bridge over waters. Oh yes, yes, very much so. I am out here. Mass 3DRC. Peace out. Peace out, RJ. Peace out, Thizzle. Peace out, Aaron. Peace out, C Smooth. Peace out, D Skirt. Peace out, Timothy. Peace out, Aragon. Peace out, Hakeem. Peace out, Henry. Peace out, Big Reg. Peace out, Julie. Peace out, Chuhu. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the day. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Peace.